All right, this video is going to help you understand how to find a model of points given certain pieces of information, typically given x-intercepts. So just a first quick reminder for you that in order to find x-intercepts given a polynomial, it's really helpful to be in a factored form, because then these factors, x minus 2, x plus 1, and x plus 7, will essentially tell you whatever makes the factor into 0, remember, would turn this whole thing to 0, which means 0 times here and times there and times the half. All of that turns to 0. So what we can say is that my x-intercepts would be 2, -1, and -7. Now you may be asking, well, that's great, but what is that 1/2 doing out there? And what that is going to do is if we take a look at a graph, you'll notice again that we've got our x-intercepts at -7 here and -1 there and up at 2. But the size of your graph, all of the other points are dependent upon your entire function. And that's really where the 1/2 comes into play. By multiplying by a half, that really locks in all these other points, such as -210. That kind of a point would really lock it into play, so that now you can go backwards. If I want to find a cubic model that has these x-intercepts through this point, what you can do is use that factored form to your advantage. I'm going to take -1, and there's where I get my x plus 1. -4 is x plus 4, and 4 again is x minus 4. Remember, it's always x minus your given x-intercept. The trick is I need to know what a is. I need to know that leading coefficient. So in order to find the leading coefficient, that's where I'm going to use the point 0, 3, that other random point that we have. Plug 3 in for y, plug 0 in for all of the x's, and you quickly figure out that 3 equals a times 1 times 4 times -4, or basically 3 equals -16a, or a for us this time will be a -3/16. So I can write my final equation of f of x or y, really either one is fine, but since we're using f of x to start, we'll use f of x down here. -3/16 times, again, x plus 1, x plus 4, and x minus 4. The key is we need to know that leading coefficient in order to make sure everything looks good. And everything hits all those other points, not just the zeros, but all the other points, all your heights on your curves end up looking correct. Go ahead and try the one over here at the right. I will go ahead and plug the answer in for you and show you the answer here in about 10 seconds. So pause the video now. All right, here's your answer for you over here at the right. Again, just finding your factors. 3 makes -3, 2 makes x minus 2, and -1 makes x plus 1. So then I plugged in my point, 1, 4, found all my numbers, multiplied together, divided away, found my leading coefficient of -1, and wrote my answer in at the bottom. I hope that helps you with modeling cubic functions. Again, works for other models as well. It just depends on how many zeros you have or x-intercepts you have. Good luck, and I hope that turned what looked like very tough problems, real lions of a problem, into just tiny kitties and not so tough. Anyway, have a great day, and I hope you enjoy your math. Good luck and have fun.